Hey guys, welcome back to Whining Blends here for another episode with my co-host, Mr. Hoos.
Yo, what up, Big E?
What's going on, Mr. Hoos? How you doing today?
It's a little chilly out there, but it's nice.
I
It's
know.
you know how it is, and I know you're very upset today because the boat was shrink wrapped today.
Oh yeah, it was shrink wrapped.
The close of the summer for this man.
Yeah, that's it. Now it's over. Now I can't
done.
I can't even wait. Like if there's a nice day, I can't even take it out now.
Just drink then. Instead.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
We're
We
just
do
gonna
that
fucking
anyway,
drink.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Well,
we do anyway.
we always look
Big
for
ass
just an
Coronas
excuse.
here.
We've got so everybody knows we have the large Coronas here
Corona.
today, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm
Better
surprised
for the
Corona-
show
I'm surprised they haven't reached out to us, mother f
because we
flowers.
drink enough of them.
Jesus Christ, we should have it like
My
at least-
recycling bin is full of Corona bottles.
Yes. Yeah, I can imagine. When we used to drink Corona, when you would go to the garbage can, it was literally just
Yeah, fuck.
Corona's boxes and cans and bottles.
unbelievable.
That's it. It
I
was
got it.
crazy.
And I'll bring them out like at 11 o'clock at night, and I'll drop the case into the.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the neighbors to say, "What the fuck you doing?"
Can you make a little bit less
Yeah,
noise then, Mr. Hoos?
Trying to wake you up.
So, Mr. Hoos, you know how we start this podcast, right?
As always,
We always start this with the wine of the week.
wine of the week.
It's that time again, grab your glass and speak. We're pouring out the truth. It's the wine of the week. From the petty to the deep, from the traffic to your boss. We'll sip, we'll spill, we'll laugh it off. Wine of the week. Oh yeah, say it, sip it, let it out and breathe. Oh, only on Wine and Blends, baby, let's release.
Mr. Hoos, here we are with the wine of the week. You like my?
I like the intro.
You like our new intro for the
That's
wine
right.
of the week?
It's very cool.
Right?
Waiting. What do I do while we're listening to the wine of the week?
Drink beer.
Fucking A.
Mr. Hoos, so I'm going to start off with you. What is your wine of the week?
My wine of the week is Jasmine Crockett.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to
Okay.
know why?
Tell me why.
All right, so this big Epstein file thing, it's they're releasing it. It was signed by the House and the Senate. President signed it, so now I guess they're redacting victims' names and stuff to put it out there. Well, this wacko from Texas decides that she's just going to start like accusing everybody. This person was endorsed by that person, on and on and on. So getting donations. So she said, Lee Zeldin, who's now the Department of Economy, I think, for the president,
Right.
the guy from New York. So she says that he's got donations from Jeffrey Epstein
Okay.
to make him look like
Like he's-
you're in cahoots with a guy who's fucked up.
Right.
Well, they found out it's Dr. Jeffrey Epstein from a complete another location. It has nothing to do with this guy. So I tell you, CNN is kind of stepping their game up. They're
fact-finding?
They're more
Yeah.
fact finding now. And you have Scott Jennings on there, so he's definitely the voice of the conservatism over there. But
Right.
this other host was talking to her about it, and she goes, "Well, I said a Jeffrey Epstein, so it didn't have to be him. But I only had 20 minutes for my people to start doing research on this to kind of find out."
Oh, my.
And I'm like, "Well, if you don't have the proper research, don't say a fucking thing.
Don't even bring it up.
Don't say a
Yeah.
word. Like, you don't care that you." And she's like, "Well, you kind of knew what you were going to get by saying that." She's like, "That's not what I meant. Bullshit. Fuck you. You meant to stick it to Lee Zeldin by thinking that he was in bed with fucking
Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah,
No
right.
pun intended. But
Right.
and that's bullshit.
I
It
like
was someone else who was strange.
You said in bed.
It's just fucked. She's a piece of shit.
She is.
Fuck
That's
her.
fucked up.
Well,
yeah,
apparently the new district lining of what's happening with Texas, I think abolishes her seat. Period.
Oh, really?
I think it does. I don't know. I overheard it quickly, and I was like, "Well, that's pretty interesting." I didn't research it yet, but yeah. So I'll talk out of turn too before we really know that you maybe have a fucking job. How about that? Good for you.
Good. Get her.
And she's a fucking idiot.
Get her ass fired. That's
She's
it.
an idiot.
Done. She is an idiot. Dumbest person I've probably know.
Yeah, fuck her.
So that's a good wine, Mr. Hoot.
That's my
That's a
wine.
good wine.
That's my wine.
I have a good wine too.
Let's hear it.
Actually, I should have brought it up a couple of weeks ago, but I'm bringing it up now. So, Mr. Hoos, my neighbor or one of my neighbors decided to get a couple bird feeders on his house. Okay. And my house stands very high above his house.
So you're taller.
So I'm taller on the road, on the street here. And every day now for the last 2 fucking weeks, I got pigeons on top of my roof. I've never had pigeons. We always have pigeons around and whatever, but not land on the roof, right? So now they're all around. They literally come down to the street, but they really can't get to the bird feeders because it's kind of like in a small tree and it's very small. The pigeons are kind of big, but all these little birds are there. But these pigeons, they fly up to my roof, waiting to see if they can get to this bird feeder. Fucking shitting all over my roof, destroying my
more
fucking
importantly,
roof.
is there remnants of their
Yes.
presence there?
I don't even know if you noticed, Mr. Hoos, when you come into my first floor here, there's shit all over my fucking garbage cans because they're shitting all over the place.
That's terrible.
It's horrible. I don't even know. So now I got to.
How do we fix that?
So I've been reading it, and the only way to fix this thing is either I got to get like an owl or something flashy up on my roof. But you see how high my roof is? I'm not
you
going
got a
up
high
there.
roof.
Fuck that shit. That, and I want to talk to my neighbor and be like, dude, do we really need bird feeders?
Yeah, why don't we put that somewhere else?
I mean, there was never an issue before. Like, why do we need bird feeders? We live on the water. We don't need.
Yeah, fuck that.
We see birds every day. We don't need a bird feeder to, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I hate birds or anything like that, but I mean, it's destroying my roof. Are you going to fix my roof now that you attracted all these fucking
Go
pigeons?
visit a zoo if you want to go see them.
Yeah. Pigeons and crows. I've seen crows now too,
See?
which is fucking insane. So I'm
Wouldn't
a
be
little
bad if
fucking
they didn't
pissed off.
shit all over the place.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm not saying, listen, I'm not like animal hating here. It's,
No, not at all.
It's just there's a place and it's not your roof for them to
First-
shit on.
Exactly. First, they shit everywhere. And second, if I got skylights, so in the morning, all you hear them is walking on my skylights, sliding off, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? I hear them. I hear them. I mean, I see them through I see them through the fucking skylight.
Get a real scary like scarecrow or an owl or something.
Well, that's what they said. Put an owl up
Put an
there,
owl up.
or like
Get a real owl.
I should get her that, or they said like something that like with the sun it glares so that they get nervous, like a reflector kind of thing or whatever.
So you know what they do like on the lagoons and anywhere that has water. They on the pilings they put those pointy
Spikes.
covers so
yeah.
they can't sit on it.
Right, so that you could do that, or you could do the spinning, like the
Right.
spinning.
You
thing.
put your roof, make them all full.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
how am
you
I going
can't
to
do
fuck?
that.
Not only that, I'm not fucking going up there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not
steep
going
up
up on
there.
my roof. It's steep.
I'm not
and it's
going.
fucking
I'm
tall
scared
as
of heights, so
shit.
don't ask me. I'm not going.
It's like fucking 3 floors high. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking going
Yeah.
up there. Fuck that shit.
It's okay.
So, but yeah, Mr. Who's, that's my wine of the week.
That's a good one. And
All right.
It's just I wish there was a fix, but
I know.
probably.
Well, I got to talk to my neighbor. I think it's time for him to. I mean, I let it go. It's
neighborly.
been like 2-3 weeks already. I think it's time for me to be like, dude, can we really get rid of that?
I got a great idea.
Bird
Let's
feeder?
invite him on the podcast. Find out what he does for a living. We'll talk about that, and then we'll nail him with the pigeons.
With the pigeons?
We'll be like, and by the
He's
way,
retired.
get your
He's an older guy.
get your bird feeders out of there
Yeah.
because it's causing a fucking problem.
Seriously.
Like an intervention.
I talked to him. It's not like I don't know him
Yeah.
or whatever. I feel kind of bad to tell him, but I
Is he
mean, you
approachable?
got to see that there's freaking pigeons and shit all over the place now.
Is he approachable? Can you?
Yeah. No, I talked to him, of course. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to leave his name.
Yeah,
Like, we talk and
what's gonna
everything.
happen.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
garbage cans are gonna be fucking upside down. You're gonna he's
Oh, no.
he's gonna fuck you at the end of it.
No, not at all.
Fuck that.
I know.
I'll get Big E. I'll get him.
Fuck that shit, bro. You ain't fuck with me. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Hoos. So I don't know if you heard, there is a song that is right now #1 on the Billboard Country Digital Song Sales Chart.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know the song.
So there's this song. It's called Walk My Walk by Breaking Rust.
Wow.
Did you ever hear of Breaking Rust?
Never.
You know why?
Because they don't exist, or they're an AI. It's AI generated.
It's
isn't
an
it? Probably.
AI
Everything
generated.
is fucking AI. Jesus.
Mr. Hoos, he's fucking, and let me tell you, the fucking song is good. It's a good song. On YouTube alone, I think on the first week he had like over 5 million views. And now,
But no one sings it. It's AI.
no, it is AI, but they've even created a man.
To
So they actually have a video of this man that's singing.
Would you laugh
This
if
song.
I would have said when you said you heard a break right? I go, yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would have definitely stopped. Everybody would be like, yeah.
I'm gonna edit that out.
You never saw that guy.
Well,
ever,
that's-
yeah.
When I was in school, but just going back because it's a funny thing. I was in high school, and I was into the music thing, and I was in a band, and we were talking about like Judas Priest, and there was, so this one dude, he goes, I was talking about, you ever hear Judas Priest? He goes, yeah, he's pretty good, and I went, yeah, you're not my friend.
Yeah.
we can't hang out.
Oh my
That
God.
kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But do you believe that?
That's crazy.
Mr. Who's, and then to be #1 on the fucking Billboard.
Number one, and it's AI generated.
AI generated.
We're
It's-
short for the world.
Look,
AI's
and-
taking over.
It's taken over. I'm actually going to play a little bit of the song because maybe you heard and you just don't realize that you heard.
That's true.
What if you could
Oh,
clean your
all right. Let's hold on a second. I don't pay for this shit, so I got to listen to commercial. Okay, here we go. Listen, and you tell me if it's pretty good. You are a musician. Tell me how you feel about this.
Been beat down, but I don't stay low. Got mud on my jeans.
That's someone's fucking voice.
It's AI.
Every scar's a story that I survived.
It's fucking pretty good.
Through hell.
Yeah, that's like the drum machine taking over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it is,
This
but
broke
it's-
down boy, don't go.
It's got a good groove. It's like the beginning of a show of something. You know?
yeah, but you gotta watch the video too.
There's a video for it.
There's a video with a fucking guy, a cowboy with a hat on,
The Marlboro Man.
and everything, pretty much.
Kick rocks if you don't like
Kick rocks. You can kick rocks. There you go.
Keep
Yeah, motherfucker, you can kick rocks.
I don't know. What do you think?
My song,
Got a good groove,
my song, I was born.
Mr. Hoos. I can't play it anymore because we don't want to be.
Beating a dead horse.
No, not only that, we don't want to get flagged and they
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because
copyright.
because AI is going to sue us because it's.
Well, so
picking
here's the
persons.
thing.
That's
How do you
funny, too.
feel? How do you feel?
Who gets royalties for that shit?
Well, that's the thing, right? So there's a whole thing going on right now with AI and AI music creators where they're
gonna take credit now.
there's composers and not artists, but there is labels that are creating this whole AI thing.
So there's going to be influencers that are going to create this and get the credit for this music
correct.
when they don't even fucking make it. They press a
Correct.
button to make it. See,
Well,
that makes me mad.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Mr. Hoos. How do you feel? How do you feel that AI, you as an artist, you go out and perform, that now people can just create an AI song, a video, the lyrics, composing the music for you with a touch within minutes?
Well, listen, think about it like this. If you're looking at the back end of it, the people that are going to play this to make money off of it, the labels and the people that are putting the music out, not the ones that are writing it, but the ones that are going to have the cash to put this out and get it in front of everybody, they're not going to have to pay anybody.
That's true.
Because let's say you or me do this and we AI generate a song just like that one. It's not a real person singing it. It's not somebody who wrote the music. You press a button with a quote or an idea or a not even a medley. It'll be
Well, you
a
have
scenario.
No, you have to say what kind of like you got to put more
Okay.
information than But yes, you got to come up with a
You have to
topic.
put
All you got to do is put in a topic and say what kind of melody
enough for a
you're looking
Google
for.
search, pretty much.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yes,
and
pretty
then
much.
and then it's gonna write you a fucking song.
Correct.
Meanwhile, I'm in a band where my guy George, head of my band, he's just writing every day, trying to make a living out of it, doing his thing. And we, by the way, we played this past weekend at Artie.
Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
Did you see the video that I took behind the drum set?
Yeah, that was pretty
Dude.
cool.
It was jam packed.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So we opened up for Creed Fisher. Chris Grenier played after we did, before Creed. So it was Creed Fisher. It was actually a great night. It was fucking awesome. I left work and I ran there as soon as I could. It was an hour and a half drive, but got there. It was I like this thing because everybody gets along, everybody helps,
Okay.
and it was a jam packed house. If you saw the video, and maybe we can get it on here so you could see.
Yeah, I can put a little bit on
because
there,
it was good. Like I took a video right.
I
before
saw.
it started
Yeah,
playing,
yeah.
and it was a ton of fucking people there. Met Creed Fisher. He was great. Everybody was just so helpful. But what I learned, so apparently, again, me being new to the country thing, it's always been there, but I'm the metal guy and the classic rock guy. So Creed Fisher is considered outlaw country music.
Really?
So there's a genre called outlaw country music.
Yes.
So you have country, you have southern rock, you have a lot of different things, but this is kind of labeled. And his material's great. I thought it was great. I stayed and watched him. It was awesome. He even covers War Pigs. I downloaded that. It sounded awesome from Sabbath.
Oh.
But if you look into the history of the outlaw country rock thing, this is not brand new. This is what Waylon Jennings and Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson, this is what they started in the 60s.
Okay.
That's where the outlaw country rock comes from, and this is like the 2025 version of that, so to speak.
Okay.
So, and it was awesome. But yeah, a little lesson learned. But again, here we're playing on the weekends. We're practicing, so we're putting effort in every week. We're getting together and we're working on our set list and trying to make it good to play. When some asshole just has to press a fucking button. But here's the thing. You're never going to replace live music because
that's the thing.
I'm into the live music thing.
Right.
I love, and not just being a part of it, playing it. I get more satisfaction watching it. I want to be entertained.
You want to be
That's
entertained.
My thing.
Exactly.
So
yeah, me too.
I love a great drummer. I want to see a great band.
Correct.
I want to see somebody who's just going to wow me. That's what I want. So the one thing that AI could never, ever do is put flesh and blood on that stage, perform. I mean, you can do a tribute kind of thing. You can play it as a cover.
Right.
But it's not the same thing. Like if somebody writes that music, like.
Well, that's what I was going to say, right? So, yeah, I mean, you're never going to have that live. You're never going to have that. You're never going to have that passion that, an artist is really putting into, right? And you can never perform it live, obviously, because it's never going to be live.
Just you're
not going to see. Yeah, right. You're not going to be able to do it live. I mean, that's it. I mean, the only thing is, I don't know how far can people take this? Because, you're thinking about labels or thinking of even signing these people that have created these AI songs that, like this Walk My Walk by this guy they created called Breaking Rust, that's number one on the digital.
Listen, it's a good song. We heard it. It's not bad, but I could go next Tuesday to rehearsal and bring it. I could text this, send it to my band, and next Tuesday we can play it.
Correct. But here's the thing. They are getting their rights, so they'll have the patent on that. So you won't be able to write that song.
It's unbelievable.
So that's like an artist, that guy, I should have looked up the name of the guy that created Walk My Walk and Breaking Rust.
The guy that pressed the button.
Whatever. Now he is patenting that song. You cannot re-sing that song yourself. So, it's really...
He would have been better off if he's a musician, doing it through AI because it's his, and then playing it himself. And just playing it.
No, he could have done that. That's if he's a musician. Mr. Hoos, so like you said, you can't take this over in reality because you're not going to see this artist. And a lot of people and a lot of artists make a lot of money when they do their concerts, right? That's their concerts.
Right, going on tour.
Going on tour and everything like that. So you can't make it, you can't do that. So the only thing is, what if
it's online sales? That's what.
No, it's online sales because everything is digital, right? So everything is on sale. Well, that's why it says it's #1 Billboard country digital song,
right?
Because it's
at least
because it's #1 through Apple Music, #1 through Spotify. So it's all that, right? But that kind of sucks for the real artists that could be #1 because #1, there's a lot of things that come with that, right? There's a lot of
well, you're crowding the room is what you're doing.
Correct. You're crowding. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. AI is now crowding the room on the digital plays because it's presenting this other artist that really doesn't exist.
Right.
So that being said, do you think artists should start boycotting and just say, hey, get rid of this AI bullshit?
You're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. No one's going to boycott. AI is just taking over the world.
I know. Well, that's the problem.
You're not. There's not. It's doing so much for people, and it's making. Listen, I was a terrible student. I didn't even get my high school diploma in high school. embarrassed to say, but it's the truth. I got a GED in a service, but if I grew up in this generation and I had the same attitude, I'd have straight A's because I would fucking use AI. I would write papers that would just blow everybody's fucking mind.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
not only that, Mr. Who's, how about having a phone? We didn't even have a phone going to school.
no one's going to boycott it. They're going to, it won't be enough to stop what's going on. It's, you're going to have to trust that the fans who really want to see what we want are going to come out and see what they're supposed to. And listen, music is alive and well, and we'll show you that because the video I took on Saturday night will show you there was just hundreds of people that were there, and they were all into it. Everybody loved it because the one thing that AI can never replace is you can't replace the live venue, the music, the same thing. Like people loved it.
100%. You can't.
Our stuff I think went over really well. Chris Grenier's stuff was great, and Creed was amazing. So we're all collectively, I think everybody did an amazing job. And I'll always minimize us because it's me. You know what I mean? Right. I'm part of that. But
I saw the videos, Mr. Who's. It was awesome. That's the thing. Me too. You know me. I love going to live music. I look forward to going to bars and watching, cover bands. I love that live. So I'm with it too. Listen, I understand the whole AI thing because it is, like you said, it's not going anywhere. But there's got to be a way because, think about this. If, let's say, and I'm putting it out there and I didn't hear this anywhere, but let's say Walk My Walk by Breaking Rust goes crazy.
Right.
A label signs it as an AI. A label starts putting it out there. And then, yes, obviously there's not going to be anybody live, but let's say they put out a big screen and they start selling out tickets to stadiums. And they put this video out there.
So here's the thing.
So it's not the same. I understand that.
Right. And I always have this because my daughters are big into the EDM, electric dance music thing. Yes. So they go to Florida, they go to New York,
they go to all these,
and it's really just a DJ standing up there with like cool pyro and lights and shit, and there's no band, and it gets everybody going, and the place is jam packed. So it's kind of along those lines. So you're gonna get
you're gonna
get those people that are gonna do that, but you're not gonna get everybody.
No,
you're not like I wouldn't go to these things with my kids. Like not that it's not my music anyway, but. Even if they said, "Hey, Dad, people are getting into I would have zero interest in watching someone standing up there spinning a fucking turntable while music is fucking playing. Like I want to see somebody wielding a fucking guitar. I want to see sticks in the air. I want to see collaboration of musicians on the stage working together, putting out a product that people are gonna get entertained by. That's why I do what I do.
Right.
It's my hobby, but it's so.
Don't get me wrong
with that shit. That's. Listen,
well, that's the thing. Over. Don't get me wrong. I like the EDM stuff and I'm into all that stuff and and I understand the DJ thing but I'm on both sides, right? So I'm really in the middle. Now, would I go and really see an AI character on a fucking TV screen playing his song? I don't think that's something that I would be into. Even though I'm really the middle guy, that I do like both, right?
But take it to the level
because of just the passion and seeing the artist running around and doing his stuff and the themes that they put up, right? Because now every artist, every band has like a theme that they put up or whatever it is on that tour or whatever their album's representing. I don't think, like you're saying, I don't think it's ever going anywhere, but it might affect the industry in different ways that we can't.
Well, how it's going to affect it is that dude that's pressing the button to generate that song that AI is going to create. He's going to get fucking paid.
Oh, he's getting paid now.
Right. But that's a fucking problem.
Right. That's what I mean.
That's a fucking problem, if you ask me.
So that's what I mean. This guy now, I think he had 5 million.
You know what you're going to have
YouTube.
Though? So here's how it's going to go. So I own the record company, right? I don't want to fucking pay this guy royalties. So I'm going to hire him as my AI guy. And I'm going to own it all. And I'm just going to put it out to keep the money and give him a salary.
But you know what? Now,
so every record company's going to fucking do that.
But you know what? Nowadays, in Mr. Who's, even the record companies, they're not as big as or not as popular as they used to be because of our social media. So in reality, as an artist, You don't need to sign with a label.
Yeah, but here's the problem. This kid who I'm just making a general comment. Let's say this young person who decided to do this. He doesn't have the cash to go out and put somebody on tour for this. The record companies do.
No, they do.
Right. So they're going to say, we're going to get the trucks, we're going to get the equipment, we're going to get the advertising. That's what they do. So they have the ability to put people on tour.
Mr. Hoos, but let me stop you right there. The thing is, social media pays you so much fucking money. This song, Walk My Walk, is the one that hit the biggest. He's already got 3 or 4 songs out there by this same guy, Breaking Rust, different albums, different songs, and they're getting millions and millions of views. I mean, it's something like we're trying to do. You know, if we get our podcast going, we're going to get paid.
Yeah, but this is
so he can take.
We're working here.
No, exactly.
We're doing. But I'm saying 45 minutes of plus. What did it take for the 17 people that are out here to set up our shit that we have to pay and our cameras and our
100%, Mr. Hoos, I am there. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Think about it. Some guy that has money, doesn't need a record label, decides, hey, I'm going to take this to fucking Madison Square Garden. I'm going to put up a big screen. I'm going to put pyrotechs out there. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to bring this guy.
What are we going to watch?
Breaking Rust coming out.
So what are we going to watch?
You're going to watch a screen.
I
mean, think about it.
I got it at home, though.
If you sit in row 300s watching a band, what are you watching anyway?
There's screens around that
you're watching
that show
because you can't even see the fucking guy.
Well, right, but I mean, listen, but you're there and you can see them. They're just not as big, and the screen helps you.
You need binoculars.
But listen, I'm spoiled. I want to be.
No,
but
do you understand what I'm saying?
In the lawn, it's going to be because I'm like okay with who I'm seeing. It's just that something to go out and do. But if I have my as my mom used to always say, if I have my druthers, I'm going to be in the 8th fucking row.
No, I understand that. But do you see how can this change?
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
I'm not happy either. I want to see.
Thanks a lot, Biggie.
I want to see you on. I want to see you on tour.
Yeah.
I want to see my cousin on tour. I want to see the people that I like.
You want to see my new song, "Walk My Walk"?
You know what I'm saying? I want to. Not only that, I think this AI is like lying to people, because if you hear it on the radio, how the fuck do you know the difference between that being an AI song and that being a real artist pouring their heart out? You just heard a snippet of this guy.
No,
if that was on the radio, would you be able to tell that was AI?
Song? No, absolutely not.
Right? If you heard that on the radio,
so that's why, to be honest, he's an idiot for saying it was AI generated. He should have
just kept it shut. Yeah, but then he said, "All right, we want you to sing it live."
Well, do it live. Yeah. Do it live.
Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna happen, So
it's what Bill O'Reilly says.
I mean, it's an interesting topic there, Mr. Hoos.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what else is
an aggravating topic?
You know what else is aggravating?
When hit me, because you're batting 1,000, Biggie.
Aggravating is when you're on the fucking road and people are driving on the left lane 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's fucking aggravating. When you're on the parkway and you're in the turnpike and somebody's on the left lane driving 30 miles an hour. Does that aggravate?
Road rage.
Yeah, you gotta control the road rage, but it's aggravating.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm
not a fan of that.
I lose. You know what? I even focus in and see what license plate.
Like, what are you doing? Like, get the fuck out of the way.
No, but
isn't it funny though? The minute you're in a car and you're driving, and then you have that kind of.
Like your system changes.
You're more mad than you would if somebody fucking like burn your house down. You'd be like, fuck, this guy cuts you off. Hey, motherfucker, screaming at him, and you want to kill him. You want to go out with a baseball bat and beat his ass.
It's crazy how people change when you get behind a wheel. But it gets you.
Well, when you're at the light, you're following too closely. The guy gets out of the car and he walks over to you. Get the fuck away from my car.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing right now. I mean, I bring this up because there's been a lot of deaths now, and
road rage is
road rage.
People everyone's carrying guns now, and they're gonna fuck.
Right? Yeah, that's the craziest thing. It's like, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Especially on the park. What do we have? 5 lanes on the parkway?
4 at least.
4 at least, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing on the left lane going slow?
You get the fucking right lane.
Move over. Go to the right lane, middle lane. I mean, you got the center lane, you got the right center lane, whatever you want to call it.
It's true.
Not only that, the other thing that pisses me off is the people. There's traffic. You're going 20 miles an hour, but then you have that idiot in front of you that's just weaving in and out. Like,
Oh yeah, because he wants to go.
he thinks he's gonna get in front of you.
Yeah.
I
just know that eventually, when I get up to 2 miles up the road, he's gonna be pulled over on the side of the road.
Well, that too. So, Mr. Who's that guy that's weaving in and out, and you're still on your lane.
Yeah.
When you're passing him, because that always happens, because they really don't go anywhere. Do you look at him to see who the fuck is?
Oh yeah, I want to
doing
know,
it?
and I want to.
You want to know, right?
Fuck yeah.
I'm always looking.
I want to know, like, is this an old person? Is it somebody? And sometimes it's this.
Right, exactly. Or so that's my question. That's where I was getting at. So my question is: anybody driving on the left lane, or somebody weaving in and out of when there's traffic, or doing something stupid on the road?
It kind of sounds like a wine of the week, there, Big E.
It does sound like a wine of the week. But I was just wondering if you, when you're passing this person, do you like look over to see?
I want to know
the
who's in there.
driving?
Yeah, because I want to picture them in my head.
I thought that was just me, but I was
No, I want to know who's in there.
Okay.
Just so I go, you fucking jerk off.
I'm the same way. I don't go I don't go crazy like I'm
Right.
getting the fuck out of my car or anything. But I want to know who's the fucking idiot that I'm just passing right now that was just doing all this bullshit. We went in and out and out.
And you go, oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, I'll forgive you. It was an old man or whatever.
Yeah.
First,
You
the young
shouldn't have
person, you'll
thought
be
that
like,
way.
you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Right?
Or give him the finger.
Yeah, give him a finger. You'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Right.
So I just want to bring that up. I mean,
No,
just about the road. I'm on the road a lot. You know what I mean? So I just you see these things and a lot. And the other thing is, there's a lot of like TikToks and stuff that where people say, in my state drives better than their state, or if you see a Pennsylvania plate, you know they're driving like jackasses.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Where because in New Jersey we think we're the
Right.
best drivers, but in reality,
I
we're
tell you
not.
what. So I had a rental once because it's when I hit a deer, and I was pulling into Silverton Pharmacy, like Lenny's. That so this jerk off comes behind me, and it's a hard. It's not hard, but it's kind of confusing when you pull in. You pull in where the Jersey Mike's is. Do you pull in the next one? So a lot of people, it's kind of touch and go back and forth. So I pull in and I park, and the rental truck I had a Pennsylvania plate on it. So I'm walking into Lenny's, and then the guy pulls up, and he looks at me, he says something, and he's like,
Fucking Pennsylvania.
motherfucker, you go back to fucking Pennsylvania. I'm like, yeah, fucking. But I'm saying to myself, I wish I had like a fountain drink in my hand, because his window was open, and I would just throw it at him in the fucking car.
But that's what I'm saying. See, that was proving my point. You had a Pennsylvania license plate.
Right. Fuck it. That's the way you think of it. So he thinks I'm from PA, and I don't know the air. He goes, you don't even fucking live here, scumbag. I'm like,
Well,
I live right around the corner.
Yeah. It's a fucking rental, asshole.
Fuckface.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like the perspective that people put out there, right? That they're just because you see a different license plate or whatever, you're like, nah, that fucker don't know how to drive.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they don't know
they're
what
from
the
PA. They don't do this every day.
So
Crazy.
But it's interesting. It is interesting. And now you got to be careful because, like you said, now a lot more people are allowed to have carrying permits.
Yeah, and they're not.
And then the road rage.
I'm all Second Amendment, but there are people that are just going to take that to a level.
Yeah,
where
just take it to a level.
If the road rage are so mad to begin with, that somebody's going to pull their gun out.
Well, they were mad regardless. They were always going to get mad
Right.
when they get in the. Doesn't matter. It could be a gun. It could be a bat. Sure, whatever it is. Right. So, Mr. Who, another interesting thing that has come up that I was reading today. So they actually have this solid gold working toilet that's going up for auction. So question, who would buy a solid gold toilet?
Somebody who has fuck you money that says, I just want to buy something that I'll never use, hopefully.
But I'm going to say,
Why?
you think, is there any pleasure of
No.
shitting in a gold toilet?
No, they won't buy for that anyway.
But it's a working toilet. Like you can connect it.
And it's solid gold.
It's solid gold, yeah. It just went up for auction. I think the starting auction is like $1 million something.
$1 million.
I mean, the starting number.
So I have nothing better to do with $1 million.
So I'm just going to buy a fucking gold toilet.
A working gold toilet.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I would love to take a shit on a gold toilet.
It ain't gonna be any different.
How do you know?
No, you're gonna say, hey, I just
shit on a
shit in a
solid gold toilet.
That's it. That's the only thing you're gonna. And then whoever you're with, because if you say it on a podcast, I'm gonna go.
I don't believe you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't believe you. So that means
How was it?
So that means I would have to take a picture while I'm taking a shit just to prove it.
There better be something coming out of that that's going to do some kind of crazy shit. And I don't mean that in a bad way because I don't want anything coming up out of that fucking toilet that need to, but
No,
it better sing to me. You better fucking do something.
I don't know, Mister. I don't know. People, if it's going up to auction, you're gonna have more than 5 or 10 people. People are gonna be auctioning off on this fucking thing.
Well, I want to know how that goes.
I would like to know too. I mean, it's starting at $1 million. So what it could end up
1.1.
Yeah, it could end up at $5 million for a fucking gold toilet, solid gold toilet.
I want a band coming out of there playing, not AI either. I want a real band.
I mean, listen, there's crazy shit in this world, and
This
having a solid gold toilet,
Fucked up.
It's fucked up, bro. But so, I mean, hey. I guess people have money like that. It is what it is. I mean, I'd rather warm toilet that heats up my ass while I'm
I
taking
have
a
that.
shit. Right?
I have that.
You have that on your? Okay, yeah.
I have a heated toilet.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, you got the toilet seat. Yeah, yeah.
Can't live without it.
Nice.
So what happens? The fucked up thing about that is if you ever lose power,
It's not heated.
it's automatically looks like a TV because you have to reset it. So
Now you got to
I
shit
can't
in
tell
the
you how
toilet.
many times, and then we don't lose power a lot, but a few times or my wife will unplug it and fucking plug it back. And I'm like, really? What? So, and I'll sit down and I'll go, oh my God, because I'm expecting now I'm just so in tune to it where it's like in the morning, it's like, it's warm, man. This is a heated fucking toilet seat. Like
Does
your
that
ass it's amazing.
Does that keep you there longer?
I'm there longer no matter what anyway. It doesn't matter.
Like my wife says, in my
No
second
matter.
office.
Yeah. So when that thing is not on, and of course I don't check in the morning to see if the light's on. I just go sit in that thing and I go, wow, holy shit.
I mean, yeah, maybe I should look into
it's
the heated
fucking
toilet seat.
great. It is one of the best things I've ever got.
All right, maybe I should look into that.
You should.
Who has heated toilet seats? You got Mr.
Google
Hoos,
it.
number
I
one
have a
over
heated
here.
toilet seat. It's fucking can't live without it now.
Nice.
It is amazing.
It is.
You want to hear some other news?
What's that?
So my daughter Gianna,
Yeah.
my 18-year-old who was all set, wants to go to FAU, waiting on the approval, went to visit the school, applied to like 3-4 other schools.
Okay.
Guess what she says to me last week?
She doesn't want to go to school.
Correct, but guess what she wants to do?
Sell boats.
Join the Navy.
No way.
Yes.
So she wants to go to the Navy?
Fuck yeah. I think it's a great idea. She wants to be a physical therapist in the Navy.
All right, Mr. Hoos. You were in the
I was in the
military.
Navy, yeah, and I was a corpsman,
And
which
you're-
is
yeah.
so yeah. She has to do that before she goes into the physical therapy
Right.
world. So, and I've told all my daughters. I have all daughters. Everybody knows, and yeah, I'm not trying to like make a boy. I don't have one. They're girls. I'm not trying to make them to do something a boy would normally
Right.
do because the armed forces are for everybody. Obviously, there's a big female contingent. I always told them, listen, to be smart, let the government pay for your college. Come out debt free. Come out with the ability to do other things and go around the world and do whatever. It's just a thought.
Right.
You know, I got the Dad, thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah. Like,
And even Gianna, because that conversation happened probably a month and a half ago. Last week, I get a text.
why did you change your mind?
I don't know. I asked her. I said, "What prompted this? Was it someone else? Was it this?" She goes, "Nope. I've been thinking about it. I think it's a great idea, and I'd really like to consider this and look into it more." I went, "Fantastic!" So we went to the recruiter last night.
Okay.
It's amazing. They, if she leaves in July, like it's funny because when you're still in school, you compete against like all the armed forces right now have a 200% elevation in enlistment.
Right.
So a lot of people are joining, which is great. But what we learned is while you're still a senior and if you consider and join, you're competing with other seniors throughout the country. If you're graduate and you do it, you're competing with everybody in the world that wants to join the Navy.
Right.
So if she does well on the ASVAB, if she gets a 50 or more, which is a good score, and she leaves in July instead of her original thought would have been to leave at the end of the summer in September, which is
Right.
fine, they'll cut her a check for $5,000 right on the spot
No way.
Yep.
For joining.
for joining. Now you get paid for boot camp. You get paid for everything because you get paid the minute you're in it.
Right. Right.
So you get, once you're in the fleet after boot camp, you're in school. It's like
You're in school,
college.
yeah.
You're in school. It's a dorm setting. There's a male and female in the classes together. It's you can go at it. You can go to the bowling alley, hang out.
No, it's like you're in
socialize.
college. Yeah.
It's just like you're in college. It's like a meal plan.
Okay.
So while you're on base, you're never gonna not have a meal. Like,
Right.
listen, we know how it is. We've all been there. I'm spending my money on booze and this and that. And now I'm like, shit. Now I'm hungry. Guess what? You'll always have a meal because you have a meal plan that's paid for by the government. 30 days a year leave. She'll be home more active duty than Cassidy was when she went to Florida State.
Okay.
How do you say no to that? And if she just did her enlistment and did her job and came out at the end, the GI Bill will pay for 36 months of school for free when you're done. Completely.
I'm sure you're happy about that.
I'm very happy about that. For a couple of reasons. Listen, the wallet is the last part that makes me happy, but it's definitely an issue there. But she also comes out with no student.
Well, that's the thing, right? So
student loans. She has no debt.
That's the thing, right? I mean, listen, I always say you study what you want to study, be what you want to be.
Right.
I mean, to me, it doesn't matter the cost. You're going to come out with loans and things like that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, the loan deficit in the United States is $1 trillion of colleges.
But if you're thinking that way and you're like, hey, I can do this, I can go to school while I'm there, I can get paid while I'm going to school.
Correct.
And while I'm working.
And I'm learning.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And now 9 weeks of boot camp, you're not spending that paycheck.
And not only that yes, like you said, you come out
right. So ideally,
owning nobody money.
Let's say you hit the mark and you do well on the ASVAB test. It was great because I talked to her today. I called her. I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm studying for the ASVAB." I'm like, really? What the fuck happened? Well, that's amazing.
It was like a 360.
Yeah. So she does good, and she leaves in July, which is no problem with. There's $5,000 there, plus 9 weeks of boot camp. You can't spend that money.
No, you're right. You're at boot camp.
So guess what? Now you're going to school.
You're making money.
Starting off fresh, and you got a little nest egg that you can use properly. How do you?
Well, I mean, she can really come out and buy herself a house, which is...
And not only that, you're traveling the world.
And you're traveling...
You go wherever you want to go.
You come out, buy a house, and at least you have some kind of goose egg that you... Instead of coming out and saying, shit, I got to pay $1,000 a month for a loan, instead of paying $1,000 a month for a mortgage, that you're going to make your money back anyway. So, yeah.
And guess where there's a cool naval base, too?
Where?
Key West.
Oh, damn. Mr. Hoos, we might have to go visit.
Take a road trip.
Road trip.
How great is that?
That is awesome.
No, that's cool.
Mr. Hoos, that is fucking... That is awesome.
News.
I see that you're very happy about that. I'm glad. Yeah,
I'm excited because she's excited for it.
Right.
And I told her, I said, listen, after all the schools that you applied for, when they come in first week of December, you're going to take your ASVAB test December 12th. When all this is on the table here, I'm just going to ask you, look at all this.
Yeah. Are you
and
sure?
you tell me where you want to go and what you want to do. If you change your mind, I'm okay with it.
Right.
I want to support you and be happy that you're going to do what you want to do. But if you're doing this, I'm always in your corner no matter what. I just don't want her to think that I'm in her corner.
That you're
this just sentimental because I did it. You know what I mean? So it's a cool thing. But how great is that?
That is awesome, Mr.
Yeah, no, that was great.
That was really
so if we had the opposite of a wine of the week, that would be mine.
Yes. That would be a win of the week.
Win of the week.
There you go, Mr. Hoos.
There you go.
Congratulations, buddy. I
appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Let the kids be what they want to be, but the parents always have that thing, like you went to the Navy, there's
she's 18. She turned 18 2 weeks ago. She's like, I'm this is where I want to be. She used the word commit. She goes, I'm committed to doing this.
All right. Hey, they're 18. They're adults. Right. They can think for themselves. They're going into the world.
But kudos for the kids that are making decisions ahead of time to say, you know what, here's where I kind of want to do. I want to try this. I want to do this.
Right.
It's exciting.
Exactly. Yeah, and they're excited for it. That's what you want. You want them to be excited for it. You want 100%. Them to be happy for it.
So that's my win of the week.
All right, Mr. Hoos, the win of the week. Maybe I'll come up with a jingle for
for the win of the week. We'll use AI. We'll take that song and we'll just make it win of the week. It's wine of the week. Who's going to get credit for that?
So don't bash AI. It created the wine of the week jingle.
It didn't create wine of the week, though. That's the lesson.
No, it didn't create the wine of the week.
It created the jingle. It didn't create the wine of the week. The lesson,
that's
boys
us.
and girls.
That's us here, Whining Blends.
We created the wine.
All right, Mr. Who. So we're going to finish this episode We got the Giants playing.
Yes.
Let's
Jackson
just
Dart,
make it
is he going to
quick.
be in them?
I think Jackson Dart is back.
It's still
this week.
questionable, but they said he may be. So.
Yeah, I think they're bringing him in. They have to. They have to fucking play him.
They're playing the fucking Lions. Oh, my God.
So, are we going to get our asses kicked?
You know what's going to happen. So, go back to like 97, 98. Kent Graham was the quarterback. He's not even a starting quarterback. Denver is the best team in football. They were undefeated. Snow on the ground. It's a Sunday. I remember the game specifically. We suck, and we destroyed Denver.
I know.
So, who's to say that won't happen Sunday?
Well, that's the other thing. You gotta think about it. Detroit has not been. They haven't been a good team. Right now, they've given out a lot of points. Jared Goff is not playing to his potential like he's last year. They're not putting crazy points up in the,
How many losses do they have? 2 or 4?
I think they have 4 losses.
Right.
now.
So does the Chiefs.
The Chiefs have 5 losses.
They have 5 losses now?
So the Chiefs, they are out of the hunt. They're out of the playoffs right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's mathematically out yet.
Not mathematically, but they are
Close to being considered.
not mathematically. But if it would end now, the Chiefs are out of the playoffs.
Right.
I mean, obviously the Giants
Wow.
are too.
We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're gonna win it all. All right, Mr. Hoos. One more thing. Cam Scatterboom, he's injured.
Yeah.
Did you see this whole wrestling thing?
I
that
did.
people are
It's a good thing to talk about.
People are fucking mad.
Yeah.
That you know what? I have not thought about it. I don't really know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I mean, I understand he's recuperating from a fucking injury, but I don't know how I feel, honestly, that he was at the wrestling getting pushed around. Mr. Hoos, how about you tell me? I got to think about this a little bit. Do you have a feeling?
I do. So here's my knee-jerk reaction. So I watched it, and I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid. I had a harder time when you told me wrestling was fake than Santa Claus wasn't real. So I was a real big wrestling guy. So
Me too.
I kind of know how it goes. And listen, it's classified as sports entertainment now. Do these guys get their ass kicked? And yes, they do. It's a tough thing to be in, and you have to have stamina and be in good shape to do that. However, it's 100% entirely scripted. So my knee-jerk reaction is when I saw it, I go, that may not have been the smartest thing to do.
I mean,
Now, only because he's injured and he's out. But what really kicked in for me immediately was the fact that this is all play-by-play, and nobody does it as good as the professional wrestlers do when it comes to this.
but Mr. Hoos, but he got pushed.
I know, but that was on purpose.
But it doesn't matter how fake it is.
I know.
You,
The appearance of it. You're
but-
right.
and
You're
you know
right.
why? Because with the game, he's fucking coming with a scooter when his knee.
No, listen, I'm not. I kind of look at it almost like, and as much as I love the president, sometimes when you say something like in his first enlistment, you go, "Oh, don't say that."
Don't see it.
It's kind of like that. Like, I wish you didn't do that. It is what it is.
It is what it
but
is.
I'd rather you not have.
Listen, I understand, and
They're making a big deal about Abdul Carter with a wrestling championship belt on his shoulder.
Well, not only that, him fucking sleeping.
Oh yeah, that was a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen,
And you want fucking LT's jersey? Get the fuck out of here.
well, that's the thing. LT would be out until
LT don't
5 in the
sleep.
morning, drunk out of his ass.
Hooked up, ready to go.
Fucking
And he's
still
fucking people up.
Yeah, exactly. So don't give me that shit.
Yeah.
But about going back to Cam, I mean, thinking about it, I mean, that's my thing. Listen, you riled up the Giants fan. You know what I mean? Like, you got pushed. Like, you could have created that injury a little worse, even though it wasn't really a big deal. Because, like you said, and I totally agree with you. Everything is scripted. Everything is done.
I want to know who knew about it.
Scripted.
Though. Did the Giants sanction it? Did the NFL sanction it? Was it okay?
Well, I think that comes down to the team. Did the Giants know about it? I don't think anything.
I don't know. There's I haven't heard any fines or punishment or anything
No,
like that.
me neither.
But, so I guess everyone was kind of
Listen,
no,
it's
but
not a big fucking deal.
it's not a big deal. But I did the old. I probably
Exactly.
wouldn't do that.
It's like the
That's
fucking
it.
Giants
Right,
going on the
right.
fucking yacht
Yeah.
with their shirts off.
Yeah,
Right?
not something I would think is a good. Put it this way: if you asked me, should we do that?
No.
It's a terrible idea.
Right. It's terrible.
Don't do it.
Never-
You know what? Go see
Just
this now.
perspective of it.
These kids are living their best lives, man. They're
Well, that's the
they're
other
at the
thing.
Knicks games. They're hanging.
Yes.
That's okay. They're waving at it.
Yeah.
And listen, that's great. So they're celebrities wherever they go, and this is new for them.
Correct.
These are 20-year-old kids
Correct.
that, yes, in college you get a little bit of that celebrity, but it's not the same. Now you're in the spotlight. You're in the big deal. Like you're there. So now you walk into a Knicks game and everyone knows who you're at. You're a celebrity.
Well, that's what I
So
was
I
gonna
get
say.
that excitement because listen, we all think it's cool to a certain extent. But to take it to the level, say, do this. Listen, it's great for the WWE. There's no question,
100%.
and it's what they
Especially
do.
because it was at Madison
listen-
Garden, right? So
But let's go back to WrestleMania. Donald Trump was in WrestleMania. He slammed Vince McMahon 20 years ago. Picks him up by the throat.
I understand. I know, Mr. Who's.
I know it's the injury thing.
the injury.
I know.
Like let's say, you know what? I'm gonna put it in perspective. Let's say it wasn't his leg. Let's say it was his arm.
Yeah, they would have never considered.
It would have never been a
They
big
would have
fucking
never
deal.
I figured they probably.
You understand?
So-
Just that because he got pushed and you see him like kind of.
And I'll look at it again just
And
to
then
see.
the next day he's fucking on a scooter with his knee up.
I will bet you there was someone directly behind him that helped with that fall, even though it doesn't look like it. Like there was precautionary
yeah.
measures to make sure that wasn't a further injury, and no one does it better than WWE. But again, that's just my
Not
knowledge
for
and
the
feeling of it.
fans.
But I go, that wasn't smart.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
Fans,
wasn't-
the
wasn't a fan
perspective that the fans are seeing. I mean, fans were
I don't think it was a great
slamming him.
idea. I just think that's one of them bad choices.
Bad choices, yeah.
Bad choices.
Like
You know
the
what I mean?
Giants.
We all make them.
Giants on the yacht with no shirts,
Yeah,
and then we've
bad-
never won
bad
since
choices.
then.
Yeah,
Right? You know that, right?
I remember, but
So since then, we just tanked. Like 10 years ago, whatever it was.
I never put those two together. But
I don't know. That's what they talk about. But yeah, Mr. Hoos, I'm with you. It's all fake and stuff like that. I think people are taking it a little bit overboard. It's a 20-year-old kid. You
you just
like
got to
you
move on
said,
and
he's
shrug your
never,
shoulders,
yeah,
you
he's
know?
never been in the spotlight or
He was
whatever.
a fucking kid.
But let me tell you, Cam Scatterbo, this comes from Big E right now. Next year, you better fucking come down rocking, kicking ass, so people don't go back and say, well, you remember when you were in fucking WWE getting pushed around and you got your leg fucked up? Next year, you better come in and be the fucking running back you should be. That's all I'm saying.
Watch him be the wrestler next year.
Cam Scatterbo,
Yeah.
WWE
Number
champion.
44.
44. All right, Mr. Hoos, I don't know. That was just I just want to bring that up. It was
good to
brought.
bring up. That
Yeah, it was
good
on
topic.
the news during the week. You know what I mean?
Yes,
People are
good
making a big
move.
deal of it. A lot of
Yeah.
people were twittering him or Xing him, whatever you call it nowadays.
Not a
And
great idea.
and he said, "Guys, I'm just here having fun. Is it okay?" Well, it is okay, but you're injured, so people are, especially when, I mean, the way I look at it, we're fucking 2-9.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got hurt. I know it's not your fault, but I want you to come back healthy next year and make sure you can come back. I
Right.
mean, your fucking foot was facing the
Listen,
opposite way.
These kids are in the fucking news every day, though.
I know they are in the news every day. That's the thing.
Him and Jackson Dart are in the news every fucking day.
They must be making exactly. They must go to every fucking restaurant, anything that they go to
Right.
now. They're fucking.
I
well
love
known.
that part of it.
Me
because
too.
It just,
Me too.
This is the New York market. And it's what it
Correct.
does.
That's what it does for you.
You know,
correct.
You'll never get that anywhere else. But listen, now let's follow it up with some good football.
100%.
That would help.
All right, let's win this fucking game. Who are we
Yeah,
playing
man.
this week?
The Lions.
The Lions. That's right. You said that. All right. So let's see what happened. Mr. Hoos, as always, it's a pleasure to
Absolutely.
be here. Cheers.
Long one today, but it was
Long
a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Long but good.
And we came out with our own jingle
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
have
created-
Wine of the Week and Win of the Week.
and win of the week. All right, Mr. Hoos, you have a good one. Peace out, everybody.
You got it.
Woo.
See ya.